And Leo. Disney and Queen, welcome aboard Lois.
Thank you. Guess what ship I'm on? I had to get a bit of merch. Not one for merch. Not one for spending. Hence why I go on lots of cruises. But this, I mean, when I'm in the Caribbean, I need to wear something to protect my eyes and yeah. And I don't like wearing baseball caps. They're really not me. But if I can get one with Disney on. I've got a Cunard one at the moment. This is a bit cooler maybe than Cunard. I don't know, but I bought myself some merch. So I'll take that off. My hair is probably a bit too big for the hole. I'm due a shorn to have it all shorn off. I don't know, I go through stages in life like that. Have it all cut, like pixie cut short, or I have it like literally just so much of it. Anyway, enough of my hair. You're here to see cruises, not my hair. I am on the Disney Magic. This is like very exciting. I mean, this is very exciting for me, and I'm not a massive Disney fan, but like I understand the magicalness of it all, and it's really got to me on here in a really good way. Like, I'm someone who is like obsessed with Disney. I cannot begin to understand how they must be feeling coming on a ship or going to Disney World. It's just like, I mean, it would take someone with a heart of actual ice to not be moved by this ship and by Disney. It's just fabulous, it really is. So it's quite a novelty getting a ship that's just around the corner from home. So yeah, I'd ordered an Addison Lee, picked me up at 11. I'd been invited to embark at 11:45. I didn't have a port arrival time, so I had a boarding group of 2 always from the beginning, but I didn't have an arrival time, which I didn't want to come at the wrong time, do you know, because people have been doing that on cruises and causing delays in the summer. So I emailed a PR contact in Disney and was like, I don't suppose you know what time, because my my check-in hadn't completed, weirdly. Like, I'd done everything that needed to be doing, but it wouldn't like complete, and my travel agent was at a loss as to what had caused it, and she didn't seem to know. But I mean, it was fine, it would probably have been fine, but I like to have, you know, if it's there and it should be done, it needs to be done. And I wanted to check I hadn't done anything wrong. It wasn't because of me. So yeah, I had a PR contact in Disney, and she very kindly sorted it out. And very kindly like gave me lots of little bits of extras, which I'd just blown away with, really. Yeah, so very, very spoilt by Disney. I think I've seen quite a lot of people have been. Yeah, like, so grateful. Disney were amazing. I mean, obviously they're amazing because they're amazing, not amazing because they're giving me all this stuff. Like, but yeah, anyway, it's I'll tell you what's gifted after, in essence of being transparent and all that. So I drove to Tilbury. I was a bit worried about the Extinction Rebellion people causing havoc on the M25, but luckily it was fine. And I thought also, if I go at 11 and then like we're stuck, at least I've got hours to play with. Tilbury wasn't really set up for drop-offs. It was a bit chaotic, and there was like a huge gate with police sentry, do not enter. My little Addison me man got a bit stressed, bless him, and I was like, do you know what, love, just like drop me off here, it's fine. There's people in high-vis Disney suits, like tabards and stuff around, like they'll know what to do. Like, don't just drop me off, it's fine, thank you very much. So I don't like people getting all in a little stress. So yeah, he dropped me off, and then he's probably hoping he doesn't come back to pick me up in a few days. Though I haven't booked that yet. I'll book that the morning, I think, an Uber or something. So yeah, so I got basically he tried to drop me off at the cruise terminal, which, you know, is a sensible thing to try and do, but they were like, oh, only disabled people come here, you need to go over there. So over there was the car park, which was in a different direction, and he didn't want to drive in because he wanted to come out again. So I was like, you know, just drop me off, and then I walked across the car park. Found a Disney man to give my case to. Really, I'm just giving my case, you know, to a random person. There's not much in it though. It's only a little one. But I was like, I want them to take it on for me, so I don't because I was invited on like 11:45, and then the cabins I thought went open till 4. I didn't then want to walk around with my suitcase for a few hours. Wanted to go explore. So checked it in. Didn't have any Disney tags sent to me. Although I've seen that seems to be the case with a lot of people. They come after the cruise, but do you know what, whatever. That was another thing that I spoke to the contact about, and she was like, oh, it's fine. There's someone will put them on the day, which was fine. I don't know, things like that just like stress me a little bit, like organisation. I just like to know. Once I know, I'm fine. I don't give it a second thought, but I just like to know. Bit like on the spectrum with that. Yeah, so then checked in. Then joined a very small queue. Very small because it was early. So I think concierge people are invited to embark 11:45ish as well. And they were boarding group 1. I think there was like 22 suites maybe on board, so not many. And travelling solo, there was not a chance, you know. I mean, maybe I could take out a second mortgage and come on a suite here, but I mean, I booked an outside sea view cabin and they upgraded me to a deluxe sea view veranda. So balconies out there, which I'll pop some pictures up and maybe I'll show you tomorrow or something. And yeah, blown away by that, because that's like an immense upgrade really, especially because I'm solo travelling. I feel really bad, there's like 5 life jackets in the wardrobe and I have this whole room to luxuriate around. There's probably some poor so-and-sos that are like packed in and inside somewhere, but never mind. I did pay for an ocean view. So I thought 2 nights I could do without a balcony, and also it's really expensive. So very grateful for an upgrade. So then we joined a short queue for COVID testing. You needed to have registered on the app. I can't remember the name of it. Let me have a look. What the name of the app is. It worked very well, to be fair. What am I doing? I'm looking at the name of the app. Project Screen by Prenetics, that's it. So they did the COVID testing. You had to have registered beforehand for everyone in your group, which is me, and upload your proof of vaccination, which I did. And then you had like a, I don't know if you can see that, yeah, like a QR code to show them. Show them that. They were very big on the Disney reservation number as well. I wanted to know that all the time. Cabin number as well, you needed to know. And then I had my COVID test. So the lady like talked you through the how to do a test. I mean, I'm pretty sure most people have done tests by now, but you know, we do need telling. Even I, who does them like, oh, I was gonna say daily, not quite daily, but you know, being a frontline nurse, regularly doing them. But yeah, it's nice to have a reminder. So it was both nostrils, and you did it yourself. So they like talked you through it, and then you did it, and then you had a not a name band, like a band put on your wrist with the time that you had it done, and you were told to speak to someone if you hadn't heard within half an hour. I heard about in 20 minutes. So you get an email from the email address that you registered with Prenetics. So it was really organised, to be fair. And then once you had the negative test, you then had a green band put on your wrist and you were sent to walk to the terminal. And then, I mean, it wasn't a long walk at all. Like, I'm used to walking miles, and it was like, I don't know, 100 metres or something. Might be worth taking in mind if you need a wheelchair or got lots of buggies or something. It's a bit of a long walk. I mean, it's not long for anyone that can walk, it's fine. but it's long if you've got problems. What else did happen then? Oh yeah, then we went to check in properly in the cruise terminal, which is so cute and small and beautiful, really, an old brick. And then we, I think we, again, it's the royal we, me, I mean we as in everyone on this ship and me. I then went through security, and then there was like a lounge to sit in and wait, which seemed organised. There was a little extra bit of lounge at the end for the people in concierge. Then they called group 1 to board, and then they called group 2 to board. So up I went to board, probably in the first few people of group 2. I think then, so when we walked up to the ship, and then they led us on the ship, and then the Disney welcome. So they call your name out. Well, they ask you, like, what do you want to be called and how do you want to be announced? And then they announce you onto the ship and introduce you. So you have a Disney magic welcome for Lois. I'll pop the video up now.
Leo, Disneyland Queen, welcome aboard Lois.
Thank you. It was quite cool, quite sweet. And then you go and watch Disney, Mickey and Minnie do their like welcome back song and dance.
To see our stunning atrium filled with families again, families who are about to create lifelong memories together. Now, our onboard family have been working tirelessly to bring you the magic that is Disney. All right, captains, take it away.
And that was lovely. I mean, I can hear, well, I can't hear it now, but earlier on, basically, they would doing that, I don't know, every 5-10 minutes, all afternoon, as people were embarking, everyone was welcomed. And I could hear Mickey and Minnie doing the dance, because my cabin is right on the midship stairway on floor 6, and the top of the atrium is deck 5, so 5, 4, 3. And they were on deck 3, but obviously the deck is all open, so deck 5, and then the sound came up to deck 6, but it was a really sweet sound to hear. So no complaints, because it was really nice. I think that's it. I seem to have been rambling on for 12 minutes, so I think I might leave this as an embarkation video, and then I'll do a vlog day 3. Day 3? Jesus, that's wishful thinking. Day 1. Of the Disney magic. Watch. It will come out next week. Thank you.